heartbeat, a voice. I am alive, not inconsequential. I matter. I can feel.
I'm sorry, I can't fit myself into a box.
My brain.
கடைசி வரை உன் கூட இருக்கணும்னு நான் எதிர்பார்க்கல. We started for fun and we'll end this now.
I have a future, a purpose. You have no idea who I am meant to be, the way I can love, the destiny that God has for my life. Maybe I will make the world a better place. I might discover things no one has ever seen. My life matters. I have a footprint to leave. I am a person, part of you. It's your choice. Choose me. Choose life.
Unfortunately, we cannot stop anything like that happening. We're not blind to the fact that it has happened and it will probably continue to happen. But what we are trying to stop is an onslaught of abortions like we have seen in every other country across the world.
Say no to abortion.
Say no to abortion.
Say no to abortion. You must say no to abortion.
All I want to say is that it's not good for anybody that is in school, like children, to know about abortion or sex. It's not good for them to do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now we're about to begin this match, and present on this grand stadium in Enugu State is the Federation of Muslim Women Association in Nigeria, Enugu chapter. Enugu State chapter. You can meet them. Now, amazingly, some of these people, they speak Igbo, they speak Hausa, English and all. But let's get to meet them and know what they think about this whole program.
My name is Ajia Halima Musa Ani. I'm the woman leader of the Federation of Muslim Women Association in Nigeria, Enugu State chapter. Our program, they call us, we're collaborating with civil society organization to say no for legalization of abortion. Abortion is very, very, very bad. When we abort our children, our future, who will be our future children? So we are not going to get children in the future. That is why we are going to stop it now.
I'm sorry, I can't fit myself into a box.
Federation of Women in Nigeria mun zo game da wannan abun da ake magana akan cewa mace ta samu ciki tana da dama ta je ta zubar da shi ba tare da wani matsala ba. Gaskiya wannan abu ko a addinin mu ba a yarda da shi ba. Saboda haka muna goyon baya cewa ba ma son wannan abun kuma muna son a bari kuma kar a yi a kasan mu. Na gode.
Afa m bụ Osuji Amina Muti. Anyị pụta kwanyere ihe anyị na-eme ebe a gbasara ụmụaka, itinye ụmụazị n'ihe ha ekwesịrị ịma. Ma eso ụmụazị onye tụtara ime ya jee wepụ ime na ọ dị free oge ọbụla ọkụgụgụ n'azụ ụzọ dịrị ya mgbe ọbụla ọ chọrọ ije wepụ ime ya jee wepụ ime. So anyị pụta ka anyị kwụsị asị na ọ bụrụ ihe anyị chọrọ. Ụmụazị anyị emewe otu ahụ mgbe a ga-aga n'iru a ga-enwezikwa ụmụazị, a ga-enwezikwa onye ga-anọ n'ụlọ neta ụmụazị, a ga-enwezikwa onye ga-enete azụnụ ọganiru obodo anyị ọgwụcha ka ọra m n'ọnụ ndị nwere.
Orúkọ mi ni Ìyáàfin Bello Adékẹ́mi Fatima. A jáde fún pé kí a wá pariwo ká ṣe ìpolongo pé a ò fẹ́ kí àwọn ọmọ wa kí wọ́n máa yọ oyún bóyá ọmọdé ni àbí àgbàlagbà. Tá a bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ìjọba wa bá fi ọwọ́ sí pé ká máa yọ oyún, kí ni ó fẹ́ jẹ́ nǹkan ìwúrí lọ́jọ́ iwájú Nàìjíríà àti fún àwọn ọmọ wa pàápàá. Ìdí nìyẹn tí gbogbo wa fi ní pé ká kóra wa jọ ká sọ pé a ò fẹ́ lápapọ̀ no to abortion.
Joe Biden was sworn into the Senate just 17 days before the Supreme Court issued its 1973 ruling on Roe v. Wade. In an interview with the Washingtonian, back in 1974, he said, "I don't like the Supreme Court decision on abortion. I think it went too far. I don't think that a woman has the sole right to say what should happen to her body." Here's a look at how his stance on abortion has evolved over the years.
Say no to abortion. Say no to abortion.
Say no to abortion.
Abortion. God.
This abortion issue, that's why we're all here. It's very, very serious. You know, the importance of the awareness sensitization cannot be overemphasized. You know, abortion is killing the society. There's so much immorality going on, and if care is not taken, government will not do anything about it now. We'll have ourselves to do in the future. This is very, very important that we all come together and face this issue clearly and challenge it from the root before it gets out of hand.
Say no to abortion. Say no to abortion. Say no to abortion.
Say no to abortion. You must say no to abortion.
Say no to abortion.
Say no to abortion.
That are pro-family and pro-life. And the particular cause we are gathering together now to protest against is the introduction of comprehensive sexuality education in our schools. Some of you on Instagram, you know William Suchemba, the actor. Yes. He spoke about this thing yesterday to show you that the Spirit of God is moving, whether Muslim, whether Christian. He spoke about this thing passionately yesterday. If you're on Instagram, check William Suchemba's video. You saw it. He spoke about this thing yesterday. He said, parents, youths, everybody, let us awake. Let us stop sleeping. Like in the Bible, in Matthew 13, 24 to 30, it says, when the farmer was sleeping, an enemy came and planted weeds amongst the good seed. That is what is happening now in the schools. Some of the schools in Lagos, some of the schools in some of the metropolitan areas, they've introduced this CSC, but they are not calling it CSC. They are either calling it civic education or family life or health. Okay, it's not bad to teach children about family life. It's not bad to teach children about HIV because it happens. But what we don't want is the outright pornographic images. And for instance now, in schools in Europe and in America, they are teaching children to treasure their pleasure. Children as young as 4 years old. Teaching them that masturbation is their right. Teaching them all sorts of horrible things that I cannot even say with my mouth. What concerns a 4-year-old? What concerns an 8-year-old with LGBTQ? Telling children that if they want, they can answer whether they are boy or whether they are girl or whether they are non-binary or binary or whichever one they call it. If they want, they can answer dog self. So please, these things are not fiction. If you are aware, you know what happened in Nigeria this year that caused an uproar with the Chrisland saga.
a 10-year-old girl. Where is she learning all these things from? It's partly from the school and from the home. So it is a situation whereby we have seen that these things are in textbooks. And they're in textbooks because they want children to be debased. Who are these people? They are international organizations. Their agenda is not hidden. It's population control. Whilst we have children abroad, we have Indian children at 9 years old, they're already getting apps, they're already millionaires making money. They want our own children, God forbid, to be hooked on sex, to be addicted. Children are committing suicides. And it's not just now they started. Because somebody will say, hey, a 10-year-old will be saying, this boy does not like me, he does not want to touch me, he does not want to do this. The next thing now, they will open challenge on TikTok. They will say, if this has not happened to you before, commit suicide. Do you know they've done suicide challenge on TikTok? Yeah. Do you know that some parents are suing TikTok for millions? Although how much can bring back a child? Children have committed suicide because of all this rubbish. Children, we're not even talking of teenagers. Preteens have committed suicide because they are confused. They are bringing confusion into the heads of children. And it starts with this sexuality education. Teaching children that, okay, if you do this, if you do that, if somebody likes you, somebody does not like you, you can kiss the person, you can do this, you can do that. What is the meaning of all that rubbish? What is the meaning of all that rubbish? It is rubbish. It is pornography. And that's why we're saying, no, we don't want it. It is against our culture. It is against our religion. It is against everything human. What we want is human dignity. I'm a child safety trainer. My name is Feiwan means there is nothing like a child. I'm very passionate about it. Let us not think it's not in any goal. In 2018, I was one of those that went around with some of the other NGOs to secondary schools. In 2018, in this very Enugu, JS1 students, girls were introduced into cults. What was the modus operandi of them entering into cults? To have sex with 5 men. JS1 girls. In this Enugu, and it's all this rubbish education. Pornography everywhere, on the phones, in the textbooks, everywhere. So we are tired of all this rubbish because from there, suicidal thoughts, from there, addictions, from there, all sorts of things are springing up. And that is why we are on this protest. We are saying we don't want it. If you read the placards, we are saying exposing children to sexual fantasies. There is a group, International Planned Parenthood, whatever they call themselves. International, they're telling children that, okay, treasure your pleasure. That is their slogan. Anyhow you want your pleasure, treasure it. Don't allow culture to dictate to you how to pleasure yourself. Don't allow religion to dictate to you how to pleasure yourself. Meanwhile, and he says a man is not a boy, not a girl. Marriage is for adults. It's not for young adults. It's not for preteens. It's not for teenagers. Marriage, there are consequences. You don't just say, okay, because I want my pleasure. You know, there are so many groups, so many clubs they formed, telling them that you have your own sexual rights. Your body is your right. Use it anyhow you want. But we all know these things. We've spoken to priests, we've spoken to pastors. We know what is going on in families now. A lot of people are having problems. And some will not be able to trace it to the way that they've been initiated into different things. Unknowingly, some is unknowingly, some is knowingly. We've heard in Lagos, we've heard in Enugu, how students will finish up from schools, SS3 students, some not even SS3 students. We know the one that happened in Lagos 2015, 2016. In broad daylight, children from Falamo Boys High School, they chased girls from the neighboring school, I think Jordan Barracks also, and started cutting the girls' skirts in broad daylight, raping them, and people were videoing it. What madness is that? So please, this is the passion that we are going out with. We don't want it. So please, you will tell everybody, even when we finish this rally, please still continue to communicate this information. And we have a Telegram group that we would like all of you to join so that we'll keep continuing with this message, because it's not just a one-day affair. Thank you so much as we move out, and we pray that, as we have prayed also, that God will lead us and will be successful as we move on to the policymakers and the educationists as well, the boards. Thank you.
Thank you. Just a quick one.
If I catch you, say no to abortion, like if I catch you.
Just say no. I just say no to them. We cannot say no. Yes, what are we talking about? Get out! Don't be that shit, man. Yes, sir. The matter spread, the matter wide. We are spreading the news, the good news, and they must hear it. No to abortion. We say no to sexualization of our children, and the message is heard. And today, right here, we don't land for this ogbonge ground to address our matter fully, duly, and presently as it is hot. Put your hands together for yourself again. Praise the Lord! Take bill! Take bill! One Nigeria. It affects everybody. And we say no. As a bill like this now, I won't get out from this place. I won't leave this microphone for the ogbonge person to go continue. YP and not get level.
Deputy Speaker of Enugu State House of Assembly. Right Honorable Engineer. The Deputy Chief Whip of the House. Welcome, Mama Ejima. Members of Enugu State House of Assembly. I want to welcome you to Enugu State House of Assembly. This business came there, it's just the same business. This kind of thing came up when I was in my first tenure, 2016. 16. The same Mrs. Okolo and her group approached us on the content of the deal before us that time. And I believe after hearing from her, we did the needful that time. And you know, what is in that deal? They will not show you the rating in that deal. At all. But inside the deal, you will see the main content of that deal. But outside the deal, you will not understand what is happening there. But when you go inside, you see what they are manipulating there. So I want to appreciate Madam for what you did last time. And God will continue. We appreciate you too. I want to assure you that this bill is our bill, not your bill. Anywhere you stand, where I will stand. Anywhere you go, where I will go with your people. We have done it before, we'll do it again. I want to assure you as members of the executive of the association and the conference of speakers of state registration, which I'm the financial secretary. I want to assure you we'll take this matter to national level. We'll discuss it at the national level that it has 6 speakers of the federation will not be party to this bill. Like today, we are having a public hearing on alterations of some constitutional amendments. If something came up, they bring it to us, everything will turn it down. So we are with you all the time. We are mothers. I believe our mothers can never deceive us. Why people are where we go with you people. We love you mothers. What you are fighting is the right thing. You can't allow your child to die unnecessarily. Sexual education. As some of the content at the age of 9, a child will decide whether he wants to be a female or a male. This is very wrong. We have tradition, we have families, and we go by it. I want to assure you that as mothers, we are the only nation. So during the election, 60% of votes almost come from women. We have been building this nation. Anyone who says that it's not good will stand by people, it's not good. Anyone who says that it's right, it's good, will go by it's good. So be rest assured that the Enugu State House of Assembly, under my watch, I'm their chief servant. Whatever you want is what we will do. As we are going, don't shake about the Enugu State House of Assembly. We are with you. The last paragraph, number 1, 2, 3, ensuring that the social gender benevolence bill is withdrawn. Consider it done. Now the CSE curriculum in the school is also withdrawn. The comprehensive abortion and sharing and a policy aimed at killing Nigerian babies and selling children, women, and girls is consider it done. We will do our best. And you can see the size of our honorable members. We will throw our weight in anything that we don't like. Consider the bill dead on arrival. So please, I want to thank you for coming. As you go, it's not easy. This is a humanitarian job. You go in peace. It's not easy to drink from all the way from stadium to here. It's not easy. Women for that matter. My God will strengthen you as you go. Yeah. Someone will follow you as you go. Yeah. All the things we are pursuing, consider it done. Yeah. Anywhere that I find it difficult to jump, when you come to you, people will fly out. I wish you well. All this you are joy that I did chocolate, as we are going to get back. Cameraman, please wait, come out. One more time! Your voice show, your shoes shine, your teeth white.
for me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Amechi Ede, representing Police Campaign Against Cultism and Other Vices, which is Boka Corp. And today, you guys have all witnessed what happened today, and we all are gathering and also putting heads together to say no to abortion, because it's not good to do abortion. Even if you conceive unwanted pregnancy, it's good to give it out to the masses. It's good to give it out to the world, because we've been talking about leaders of tomorrow. We don't know how to bring out these leaders of tomorrow or to support them to come out real if we continue to be doing abortion. So we are gathering hands at this very moment to say no to abortion.